Good evening. We've had suburbs without power from thousands of lightning strikes. A teacher hit by a bolt outside her school. Buildings damaged, trains, planes and road traffic disrupted. It has been a wild afternoon of thunderstorms with flash flooding, hail and wind gusts of up to 115 kilometres an hour. The effects felt right across Sydney.
Striking right at the heart of the city, Sydney Tower was zapped over and over.
It was just this big bright light. It just came from nowhere and it was just really dramatic.
Just a huge explosion, you know, as if there was sort of, I don't know, a bomb going off or something like that.
Thousands of lightning strikes were recorded as the electrical storm cut its way across Sydney and out to sea. The view from Ryde showed the skies alive with electricity.
Coming down pretty hard this afternoon. Big lightning, took all the TVs out.
At Oran Park, a teacher was struck as she crossed a road outside St Justin's Primary School while holding an umbrella. At Campbelltown, a medical centre was also hit by lightning. Some flights had to be diverted. It was a brave pilot who cut through the clouds to land at the airport. And once there, passengers were left stranded on the tarmac, unable to disembark because it was too dangerous for ground staff. The storm rolled in from the southwest. Hail turning green lawns white at Bathurst and rattling roofs at Windsor. 30 mils of pounding rain fell around Penrith.
A lot of lightning, thunder, the street was flooded. It was really bad.
This gym's roof couldn't handle the weight of the water.
And we had lots of children in the pool area and they were screaming and water was coming through out of the roof.
This St Mary's cafe was inundated within minutes.
We had water coming through the back door and the side door, and now we're just trying to sweep it all out.
The sudden downpour also filled drains at Ryde. More than 9,000 people lost power in Minto, Eagle Vale, Fairfield, Prestons and Moorebank, while in Wentworthville, Toongabbie, Emu Plains, Richmond and Kenthurst, almost 8,000 customers are still without electricity. The worst of it passed through within a matter of hours, but the storm season is far from over.
Yeah, it's looking good tomorrow, but a few more thunderstorms will return to central New South Wales this weekend.
And Amanda Abate is at Sydney Airport this evening. Amanda, are there still delays there?
Well, unfortunately, there are, Mark. Domestic flights are running up to about an hour behind schedule, and those delays are expected to continue throughout the evening as the backlog clears from those storms this afternoon. 4 flights had to be cancelled today and 2 were diverted. But within the last half an hour or so, the airport was taken off storm alert, which means ground staff could resume full operations. Still, people are being urged to check with their airline directly for updates on their flights before heading out here, Mark.
OK, Amanda, thank you. There are some delays on Sydney's roads. These are live shots from the 7 News chopper above the M4 at Maze Hill near Parramatta. As you can see, it's slow going during the evening commute tonight. Traffic is heavy westbound towards the Blue Mountains. Adam Walters joins us now from the Transport Management Centre. Adam, what's the latest from there?
Mark, a bit of good news. Things are starting to improve as that storm moves out to sea, but there's no doubt the city's west has been hit hardest. Traffic lights blacked out around Fairfield, Liverpool and Campbelltown. At one stage, flooding affected the M4 off-ramp to Henry Lawson Drive at Milperra and closed the Castlereagh Road near Penrith, but it has now reopened. Drivers, though, across the metropolitan area and to the south and north of Sydney heading to the Central Coast are advised to reduce their speed, drive to the conditions and expect to be home late tonight. Rail commuters are also urged to be patient, check indicator boards for adjusted timetables and prepare for delays. Lightning has struck signal boxes at Granville and right along the Southern Highlands line. So by tonight you can expect delays on the M1 Western line, the M2 Inner Western line and the Moss Vale Southern line. It looks like it's going to be a late night for thousands of people, Mark.
Yes, slow going just about everywhere. Adam, thank you. Angie joins us now with the latest. Angie, what regions were worst affected?
Well, Mark, there were very few places across the state that remained untouched by those powerful storms. On the radar, we can see the progression of a long line of cells. They fired up over Western Sydney around 2 p.m. From there, the bulk of the activity tracked east, reaching the city late this afternoon. It certainly made for an impressive light show. The sky turned black as we were hit with 7,000 strikes an hour. Penrith recorded the most rain with 30 millimetres. The strongest winds were in the Southern Highlands with a 106 km/h gust at Mossvale. Edgeworth near Newcastle was battered with the largest hailstones at around 3 centimetres. There's still the risk of more storms developing before midnight. More details on that shortly, Mark.